Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you something that just happened to me about an hour ago. We all got bills to pay, so I was going to pay my bill, and I live in New York City, so I was going to Fordham Road, which is like kind of like a ghetto Manhattan. It's a lot of people there, a lot of stores and stuff. So I was going to pay a bill, and as I'm walking, since there are so many people, I walked to the side where there was an entrance to a store. Okay, and there were two black dudes, probably like in their early to mid 20s, standing in the middle of the street with all these people walking around. So I said, I don't want to walk into them because I don't like to bump into anybody. I don't want anybody bumping into me. So I walk on the side. And as I'm walking on the side, almost like horrible timing, the guy backs up and I trip and almost go into the wall. The only thing that stopped me from going into the wall by the door of the entrance of the store was the fact that I put my hand out in time. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you, I was fucking mad. Oh man, I was fucking mad. So I hear people going like, oh, because people are reacting to this shit. So first of all, I'm fucking pissed off. But the guy comes to me and says, yo, watch where you going, yo. I said, dude, you fucking tripped me and I went to this fucking wall. Who the fuck are you talking to? What are you talking about? So this motherfucker starts saying to me, are you good? Are you good? So he ain't asking me if I'm good in the sense of if I'm good, if I'm okay. He talking in a way, most of y'all people that know the street, this motherfucker talking about some shit where he wants something to pop off. So I'm the worst kind of person to get into, an argument with, and I'm my own worst enemy at the same time. So I'm cursing at this motherfucker because he's getting on my goddamn nerves. He could have easily had me knocked out cold when I went into the fucking wall if I didn't held my hand to the wall. So make a long story short, him and the guy that we're talking, I'm looking at the situation, and it's not fear. I'm thinking ahead, because if you're angry, you can't think. I'm looking at like, this motherfucker might have something and the other motherfucker might have something too. What am I gonna do? Get shot out here? I'm gonna get fucking stabbed or shot because of some fucking situation where these jackasses tripped me? Because we just seen a situation in Popeyes where this guy lost his life for defending his girlfriend. I don't run away, but what I did was I walked the fuck away today. Because he kept asking me over and over, are you good? And then I seen him take a stance where he was going to reach for something. And I said to myself, my life is going to end for some fucking situation like this. Do I want to hit this motherfucker? Of course I want to fucking hit him. But do I want to die trying to hit him? That doesn't make any sense. So whole fucking time I'm telling him that it's his fault. He didn't fucking apologize. And the thing is, pussies will say shit after the fact. I told him because he's walking towards me. I said, fuck you. Kiss my ass. Go do what the fuck you gotta do. I'm going the fuck on. He said, no, but you good though, right? I said, man, fuck you. And I walked the fuck away. Now, some of you will say I'm pussy for that. I'm going to say I did the right fucking thing, because I got to live to see another fucking day. I just want to document on this fucking video what just happened, because it was absolutely fucking ridiculous. Another fucking example of how black people cannot get along. Not all of us, but there is just some black people that we cannot get along with. And this thug motherfucker just wanted to be a tough guy. So I'm pretty sure he walked away thinking that he was a champion and he humiliated me, but he didn't really humiliate me at all. The thing was, I weighed my options. Do I punch this motherfucker in his face, or do I fucking get killed because of a situation like that? Yeah, he tripped me. It was his goddamn fault. But is it really worth me dying? He didn't punch me. He didn't hit me. I tripped, but I didn't hit myself into the wall. I didn't crack my skull open. I wasn't injured at all. So I just let it go. Sometimes you gotta let shit go. Not all the fucking time, because men got egos. We definitely got egos. And I don't like the fact that I walked the fuck away. But at the same time, I'm happy I did, because I get to live. Okay? I don't know, this motherfucker got a blade, got a fucking gun. He shoot my ass. I'm fucking dead. My mother mourns. My wife ain't got no fucking husband no more. Everything's fucked. I'm not the motherfucker that retreats from shit. That's why I be building myself up. And people gonna say, oh, well, why you build yourself up? You just a bitch that's gonna walk away or run away from a fight. I didn't run away from a fight. It's just fucking, it's pathetic that, we have this situation with black people that act this way towards each other. But let that be some fucking police officer or some fucking white man coming to his ass, and then of course he bitches up. See, I never understand how the fuck we have so much hatred for each other. But then when you're supposed to bring your anger and bring the true, your true courage and bravery to the table when it counts, you don't have it. You could be that way towards me, but you can't be that way towards the man, or the men and women, I should say, who are your real enemies. It's absolutely pathetic. I know there's some people that's gonna say, "Oh, you bitched up." I didn't bitch up at all, because it ain't one fucking time I felt fear. I didn't feel fear when I walked and turned away from his ass. He could have easily took the gun out and shot me in the back of my fucking head when I was walking away. But I had enough confidence in myself to say, "I'm gonna walk the fuck on, and I don't give a fuck what happens." See, my problem is I got some crazy ass DNA from my father. My father was a sick fucking person, okay? And if I wouldn't have thought ahead and not give it a shit about my life and what my life would cause if it's gone, to cause my wife and my mom and my family, I would have attacked the motherfucker and his friend and said, fuck it. I could handle myself, but the whole thing was, it didn't have to get that serious. The fucker didn't apologize, he didn't apologize, so be it. But I think I made the right decision. Anyway, I just wanted to document this. This is just me rambling right now to tell you the situation I had today, but it don't change my opinion of black people, because there's black people like this. I've dealt with them all my life. We got assholes in the black community like this. We've got dummies in this community that do shit like this. There's no hope for them because they hate their own people if they treat their own people this way. I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care of yourselves.